Assalamu alaikum everyone, back with another video. Today's video is on how to fertilize your fruit trees. Now fruit trees, they need a bit of fertilizer every year so you get more fruits on them. If you don't do that, you get less fruits on them. So as you can see, I've got my cherry tree here. I've cleaned all the weeds around it. It had a lot of weeds around it, so I've cleaned them up. And then what you've got to do is you've got to dig around the tree, just like that, like a little circle. Get rid of all that compost, dig around it. And then once you've done that, get your fertilizer. The fertilizer I'm using right now is going to be chicken manure pellets. So about 1.5 or 2 handfuls of chicken manure pellets. What you do, just spread it around. There you go, around the tree. Sort of like where the brine, all the roots go out. So make sure you sprinkle it. And then the next fertilizer I'm going to use is some Growmore. This is a multi-purpose plant food, so you can use it on most plants, and it's like a slow release fertilizer. So every time you water it, it releases a fertilizer. So about 2 handfuls of that, or maybe a bit more. Too much won't do, no problem, won't be a problem. 2 little cans, so there you go, all that. So once you've done all this, what you do next is put the compost back in its place. So the compost that I've dug up, there you go, stick some of that compost back on top of it and shovel it, make sure it's all covered up. There you go, that's all nice and done. Bit hard work this is, no need to go to the gym. So once you've done all this, the next thing is you don't want any more weeds growing, and to stop the weeds growing, what you're going to need is cardboard. Get yourself a cardboard. There you go. Cut out a cardboard and stick it on top. So once you've done that, it will stop all the weeds growing, and also slowly it will decompost and it will become fertilizer and mix in with the compost. Right, once I've done that, what I'm going to do, just to make sure that all the water drains in and make sure the rain doesn't stay on it, grab yourself a scissors or something and dig some holes in it. Loads of holes all around it. Just stab some holes all around, as you can see I'm doing. There you go. That'll make it decompose quicker. Right, next thing you've got to do, grab your watering butt, make sure it's got plenty of water and soak it. Soak the cardboard, give it a good soaking so it's all smoothes down with the compost, and also the fertilizer you've left in the compost, that'll release some fertilizer into the compost. Sprinkle it all down, don't be shy. There you go, it's more or less all done now. Right, next thing, grab some compost. You can use your old compost from your old pots from last year's gardening. What you've got to do is cover up the cardboard. So put compost on top, break it down, use a shovel, give it a good whack. There you go. Whack it all down, smooth it down as well. Break it all up. So I'm making use of compost from last year from all my pots. So once that's done, this is what it will look like. That's it. So I'm going to do the rest of my fruit trees. Finish it all off. Same thing, cardboard all around and compost on top. And this is what it should all come out like. There you go, that's all done. That's my plum tree. You can see I've had a few plums from there. Very nice plums, I tell you. This is the cherry tree. There you go, loads of cherry from that. Really tasty cherries. Nothing like popping cherries, I tell you. Yummy ones as well. And I think that's a crabapple tree. I grew this from a seed. Well, the missus grew it from a seed. Not had anything yet, but hopefully I will. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Thanks for watching.